Want to quickly give an update. By the way, hi, fish tank people. Just want to give a quick update on the CO2 reactor that what gave me a lot of trouble um, in the past couple of weeks, where I had a flood because of this reactor, and what I did to kind of work with what I have, because there are no great reactors, as you all know, out in the market, which is pretty sturdy and everything. So let me quickly go over this reactor that I did, the ISTA. I think it's the ISTA or the Max or whatever they call it, that I did some time back with what I installed and put it through. It worked great for a while. Then it started leaking. Let me quantify that. I think when I say it worked great for a while, maybe about 2 or 3 months that it worked, and then I started getting leaks from here, and some leak from here. It was more here because the water was hitting it. So since then, I had a flood. Pretty much everything was wet. The water came out all the way. Luckily, my wife kind of caught it, so we were able to kind of disassemble it and kind of not get the damage. Water was all over the floor, and so again, what I did was see all this monkeying I did with the silicone gel. So did that, and also what I did was I kind of put this valves. So yeah, roughly I spent about $25-30 to get all this assembly done. So here's what it looks right now, just to make sure that if there is any flood that I notice. And also what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to get a strobe, a sensor, which I want to put on the tank way up there. So I want to put that sensor in such a way that if the water level kind of goes to this level, I'm going to turn all my mechanicals off, which means my filters are going to be off, my reactor is going to be off, my carbon dioxide is going to be off. Pretty much it will be all off. Then it will actually kind of signal a beep to tell me that, hey, there is a problem here. So I'm going to install that, and I'm actually shopping around for one, which should help me with this kind of flooding issues, because we had a lot of cleanup, and the water just went into the basement downstairs. So a lot of crappy things happened. So I just wanted to tell the fish tank folks, like, I know that there are folks who are interested in the CO2 reactors, and I kind of like the one that someone put there, which is custom made. You kind of get in the 2-inch pipes and stuff. I thought of doing that, but I thought like this is much more efficient, because you can see there are these fans that actually runs inside that particular reactor, which kind of breaks the bubbles. It breaks the bubbles to a very fine extent, and if you see my output there from the pipe that's coming out, you can see very tiny bubbles that's out, and that's one good use. What I'm also thinking is, if this assembly stays on for a little longer, I'm going to change the pump that actually I fill the kind of send that water in from the back. I don't know whether you can see it. So the plants are covered with that, but that pump, I'm going to replace that. That's actually a 180 or 190 GPH, gallons per hour. I'm trying to get like either a 400 or 800 gallons per hour pump, which can actually speed up that whole breaking process to what it is doing right now. I think I'm trying to see whether I can make it like at least 3 or 4 times the water that comes out. Then with my safety measure on putting that probe or that sensor on the tank to that level, if the water goes down and get beeped, I would want it that safe rather than being sorry later, because I mean, this flooding is kind of too much of pain. I think you all know. But again, I just wanted to give you that quick update on what I had to go through and what I did to kind of sustain that. And also, this reactor here I saw when I googled it, I think it was available for like $10 right now. I think I paid initially about 34 or 36 bucks. So I think now you can get it for $10. Maybe it is because the quality of that is so bad. I don't know, but I'm not going to say anything about the product itself. But this is what I have gone through, and I just wanted to review, with you folks, of what damage it kind of did. And then I had to do all this. I mean, the fittings are so weak. I mean, they're all plastic. So it's worth it if you want to spend less money. But again, if you want to spend more money, there is nothing out there which will actually give a value for the money that you pay. I mean, I hope somebody manufactures something a little solid, putting some metal clampings there, or metals, pipe fittings, and kind of do this whole thing metal wise, or the fittings at least the metal wise, so that we don't get into, because this is like pure cheap plastic. I mean, it just doesn't hold. And I saw a couple of videos where they actually have put the pipes, the normal PVC pipes, the transparent ones, the half-inchers. It's just a matter of time. Even with those clamps that goes on there, it's just a matter of time that it's going to break sometime. So hopefully, like I said, if there is somebody going to be manufacturing this with good metal clampings, and even if they put a price tag of $50 or $60, it is worth it, because the kind of braking it does, the design is pretty solid. So hopefully someday they might do it. But again, I don't want to go on with this. But again, that's my update, and that's my tank. It's pretty much an Angel tank, so fully planted. Highlight, CO2 and everything running. So thank you for watching, and do subscribe if you like this video. I will definitely put some updates as I make progress on this. Thank you.